Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you are all safe and healthy and having a good day today. Now, as you guys can see, I'm giving you your new moon pick a card reading for the new moon that will be happening on April 22nd in the sign of Taurus. Now, this pick a card reading is to serve to show you what energetically is going to be going on, as well as what possible blessings you might be receiving. Now, as always, I ask that you pick one of the three groups using your intuition. Please do not force pick and take as much time as you need. And if you need to pause the video to meditate, to really focus and pick one of the three groups, please do that. And I will make sure I leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. This here's group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, group 2, and group 3, and we will get started with group number 1. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 1, let's see how the new moon energy in Taurus is going to be affecting you guys. And let's see if there's any particular or maybe special blessings that could be happening. "13 emotional challenges. Resolve the issue." You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, so you guys could be dealing with Cancers, or you are Cancers. And we have partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. We have psychic, intuitive energy. So getting in touch with your intuition and really trusting your intuition, or as others would call it, your gut feeling. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Wands. Now, before I get into the reading, I'm going to read the positive affirmation that this card has to give. I ask that you guys do please be patient with me, as it may take me a bit to find the pages. Okay, here we are. Emotional challenges. Express yourself clearly. Resolve the issue. I acknowledge and express my emotions with ease and grace. Okay. So this card is very much giving off the message that you need to be aware of why you are feeling certain emotions, as well as aware as to what emotions you are currently feeling, as I do feel that some of you might not be aware that you could be projecting out negative emotions, or perhaps you're not aware that someone else is projecting negative emotions at you. But this is very much a time for you to be very much aware and question yourself as to why you are feeling a certain emotion. Like, for an example, if you are feeling angry as of late, question yourself why you feel so much anger and what can be done to solve that. Or if you're feeling sad a lot, question, why are you feeling so sad? And what is that can be done for you to solve it? It's not just awareness, but this card, it very much also brings the attention that peace needs to be brought, because there is a lot of stress going on when it comes to both the mental and the emotional. There's definitely a lot when it's going on when it comes to dealing with others, though. So also, real quick, for those of you with the "you and your loved ones are safe" card, this is very much a guided message, wanting to let you guys know that if there's somebody that you're worried about, like for some of you, if you're worried about your families, or if you're worried about your children or a significant other, or for those of you who are just worried about your friends, those who you can't really take the time to see right now, they're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay for you and them. This is also given the message of someone who many of you think is your enemy is not. For many of you, especially with this intuition card here, some of you could just be going off more of paranoia rather than your intuition. Because I'm really feeling that for many of you, especially with this card wanting peace, some of you think that there is someone lurking that is your enemy. And really, that's not the case at all. There's many of you guys, again, with the paranoia, again, with your intuition, there's really no hateful, harmful energy lurking towards you or around you. If anything, with partnership here as well, there's actually people who they admire you more than anything. They look to you as a source of guidance, and there's actually quite a few folks who they want to reach out and talk to you and possibly try to build a friendship with you, especially with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. These both are telling me that a new friendship will be celebrated, or a new friendship is to come. There's more reasons for you guys to actually be happy rather than to be stressed. And especially with emotional challenges, if you guys do feel that someone might be out to get you, or if you're feeling an off energy from someone else, these two cards are telling you here, talk to them and resolve it. The best way to really see where you stand with someone or to fix an issue, if there is one, is with communication. Some of you might need to just reach out and talk to somebody, and you'll actually find that, they weren't trying to attack you, or if it seems like they were trying to be an enemy to you, they weren't. But yeah, for those of you who picked group number 1, there's a very strong energy of support here. And a lot of you, you're very much being guided by your spirit guides right now as well. So honestly, you guys are actually surrounded by a lot of supportive and loving energy, which this is really, really good. For some of you, this would actually be a really great time to really take the time to try to catch up with friends and family, especially for those of you who definitely have the time to do so. This is also very much a time to resolve any quarrels or issues that may be going on between you and another person. Because with this energy going on, this calm energy, this energy of, hey, you're going to be okay, this is very much the time for any problems that need to be solved, communicate about them. Because with this calm energy that's coming your way from the new moon, now is the time to resolve any issues. Once these issues are resolved, it's time to celebrate a new wave of just much needed peace. And for many of you, realizing there was nothing really to worry about at all, especially if you are thinking of another individual who's trying to come after you. And for many of you, this is the perfect time to just very much, because I am feeling that there is a need or desire to heal with a parental relationship, or that it's time to heal from what a parent or a parental figure may have done to harm you. So really, guys, this is just the time to heal. And if you want to heal a relationship, be it with an old friend or even with a family member, now is very much the time to do that. Okay, so really, group number 1, that's all I'm seeing for you guys. It's really, you guys don't have much to worry about, because your spirit guides, they are really protecting you and guiding you, especially at this time. They're not just watching out for you, but they're watching out for the ones you care about as well. And I really do see a lot of new friendships being manifested, as well as a lot of problems being solved here. But you guys, you need to trust your intuition more than anxiety and more than paranoia, because your intuition is your best instinct. So yeah, group number 1, this is a sigh of relief and very nice message. So, for those of you who picked group number 1, I do hope that this message will help you and give you a bit of an insight as to what you can expect once the new moon time comes around. I hope you are all safe and healthy and having a wonderful day. If you liked this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you would like to watch more of my pick-up card readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And again, I hope you're all safe, I hope you're all happy, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, and I hope you are all feeling very much alive and doing more things that make you happy. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 2, let's see how the new moon in Taurus is going to affect you guys energetically. And let's also see if there are any potential blessings that are going to be coming up for you guys as well. We have 1, align your universe, navigate distractions. 25, living light energy, see the beauty in life. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So many of you could be dealing with Capricorns, or you are Capricorn. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and the other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. We have water energy in reverse. The water energy obviously represents the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Either you're one of those signs or dealing with those signs. And with this being in reverse, this tells me that there is dealing with a blocked throat chakra. Some of you could be dealing with a sore throat, scratchy, itchy throat. Maybe some of you are coughing a lot, either by allergies, or some of you could have just been coughing randomly out of nowhere. But also some of you could be struggling to try to sing or hit certain pitches when you're trying to sing right, or some of you could be getting easily tongue-tied. We have the Temperance in reverse. Now the Temperance is for the Sagittarius energy. Either you're a Sagittarius or dealing with a Sagittarius. And we also have the Two of Swords. Now, before we get any more into the reading, I am going to read the positive affirmations from these 2 cards here, because apparently 2 cards just wanted to fly off the deck for you guys. So, I ask that you please be patient, as it may take me a bit to find the page numbers for both these cards. Okay, here's the first one. Align your universe, navigate distractions, organize your life. It is safe for me to release the fear of the unknown. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. And then the second card, let me find what page number you are on. Here we are. Living light energy, see the beauty in life, spend time in nature. I integrate living light energy within my heart, mind, and soul. I am one. So we definitely have a lot going on with the outer distractions trying to get to you, and to be more specific on what those distractions are, is that a lot of you are not seeing people for who they really are. A lot of you, especially with these 2 cards here, they scream out the message that you really need to go through who it is that you have in your life. Especially with this picture, especially because you can see this beautiful tree, but it's surrounded by all these just dark stone pillars. And with this message being a lot about connection and seeing the good in life, you guys are actually surrounded by a lot of folks who make it hard for you to see the good in life, because they themselves cannot see the good in life. They cannot even see the good within themselves. And with this picture especially, they are actually projecting their energy onto you, making it to where you are very much distracted by what it is you need to do for your purpose, trying to distract you on who you are as a person. They've actually been a reason why a lot of you have been blocked when it comes to manifesting certain things into your life. Why it's been such a struggle for many of you to actually get the progress you would like out of life. And another reason why on how I know it's these individuals is because with the Temperance card in reverse and the End of a Tough Cycle card here, along with our Two of Swords, the Two of Swords talks a lot about truth that must be seen and that needs to be seen. And the truth is that you guys are actually dealing with folks who are just great negativity to you. With the Temperance in reverse, it talks more about angelic guiding energy, as well as having great patience. Well, you're dealing with individuals who they encourage you to not be your best. And a lot of these individuals, they just, honestly, they struggle to love, if they even can love. These individuals, they really don't care when they do actions that hurt you. And that's because they have no emotional feelings that they hold in regards to themselves or for others as well. You guys very much need to really clear out the energy that you have around you. Again, navigate and block out. Bring it all to an end. I know for a lot of you, this is a truth that you don't want to see and that you don't want to deal with. And really, this is a decision altogether you would not want to do. Because I do understand that you guys really do care for these individuals. But the thing is, they don't care as much about you. If anything, they have a lot of work they need to get done on themselves, because they are very chaotic energy, and many of them are actually energy vampires, where they are feeding off of your beautiful, good, positive energy, because they really cannot generate that positive energy on their own. They have to steal it off of others. And if they take enough off of you, they even take your own life force. Why many of you are dealing with struggling to even speak up for yourselves. Many of you have been just feeling easily sick, and like I said, with the scratchy, itchy throat, or just struggling to even sing or write notes, just getting real tongue-tied. A lot of that is actually the effects of these people taking your energy. You guys really need to just make room for better to come your way. I also especially feel that some of these people may be trying to get you guys to do not good habits with them as well. And for some of you who are actually trying to get sober or trying to keep sobriety, these certain individuals are part of the reason why it's so hard for you to stay sober, or they want you to go back to whatever it was that you were trying to get sober from, because they liked you when you were numb, when you had to basically rely on something. Which it's actually really, really, I'm sorry that you have to deal with such individuals like that, because that's not love. That is not true love at all. You need to cut those folks out so that way you can make room for people to come into your life who will be so much better to you and show you actual love. And instead of stealing energy from you, they will help make you feel more energetic and help bring more positivity into your life. Yeah, and I feel energetically, this is something that has to be done. It doesn't even have to be around the new moon time. It would be best to be doing this now. I really feel that this is a much needed message for you guys, because this is trying to warn many of you about people just not being their real selves around you. There's a lot of people with just not good, chaotic energy around you. And again, this is also a really good time. If it's just too much negativity on your phones, or too much negativity when it comes to social media, if you guys need to, now would really be the good time to just take a break and put the phone down. I'm also feeling many of you are struggling when it comes to your internet connection, or you're dealing with a lot of phone problems. And again, that is because of the negative energy you've got surrounding you. It is time to take a break from all of it and block it out and cut it out. It has to come to an end, so that way things can start getting better for you guys. So group number 2, I really hope you will take this message to heart and that you will use this to help make your life better so you can be happier. I hope you guys are safe and healthy, and if you are sick, I hope you will regain full health here and very soon. And I hope you guys end up being happy. If you guys like this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you would like more of my pick a card readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 3, let's see what the new moon energy in Taurus is going to have in store for you guys, as well as any possible blessings that could be happening. 14 energy signature. The past is in the present. Take time to breathe out. Dismantling moon. Or dismantling. Savings. As you consciously save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. We have psychic energy, intuitive energy, trusting your intuition, or as others would call it, your gut feeling. We have the moon in reverse. Now the moon represents Pisces energy. Either you guys are dealing with a Pisces or you could be a Pisces. We also have the Princess of Swords in reverse. Now the Princess of Swords represents the air signs or air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Either you are dealing with one of those signs or could be one of those signs. I also feel that some of you could actually be an air sign, rising sign. I'm feeling a lot of strong air energy when it comes to the rising signs. Now before we get any further into this reading, I am going to read the affirmation that comes with this card. I ask that you please be patient as it could take me a bit to find the page. I will try to be as quick as I possibly can to find it though. Oh, here we go. Energy signature. The past is in the present. Expose what has been hidden. I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. Okay. So this is very interesting. Real quick, I gotta say, wow, there's a lot when it comes to the purple and blue going on. So we do have a lot when it comes to your third eye chakra happening. For many of you, you could really be having extremely intuitive moments. For many of you, I really fear that a lot of claircognizance is happening, where you just know something's going to happen and it does happen. Many of you are definitely having like those really, wow, did I really just see this happening? There's also a lot when it comes to the dreams. Your dreams for many of you are making it to where you are definitely getting a lot of messages through them. So for some of you, it would be a good idea to keep a dream journal by your bedside and try to find out what it is your dreams are trying to tell you. You know, don't just look at what it is that you saw in the dream, because it's more to this. There's more than just the symbolism. Like for an example, if you see a black scorpion, that usually symbolizes just a lot of negativity. But you don't want to look at just that. You need to look at how the dream made you feel. Did the dream make you feel happy? Did the dream make you feel scared, sad? Really look into why you had a dream, or why that particular dream. Oh, wow, but real quick, because we have these two here. When the moon is in reverse, it is most definitely telling you that there is something that you are not seeing. Someone is not being who they claim to be. Many of you could be dealing with fake friends, or someone who is purposely wearing a mask to try to get close to you. And that's because they have an ultimate agenda, or their intentions with you are not going to be that great. Especially for Princess of Swords here, this is an individual who, they're not that great when it comes to communication. This is also an individual where they don't have the best ideas. Usually their ideas end up with you ending up having to clean up after their messes, or you dealing with the consequences of their poor decisions. I really feel that a lot of you already know who I'm talking about in mind, because you're just like, why does this sound like this person? Anytime they do something wrong, it sounds like I gotta clean up after their mess, or I have to do what I can to where I'm the one taking responsibility for their poor actions. But take time to breathe out. It's time for you to just save yourself away. And I know with this for a lot of you, you would think would talk about saving money. But really, I'm feeling that it's time to save your energy, especially for many of you contemplating on who it is that you're trying to be as a person, or the ideal person that you want to be. You need to save your energy. And in order to do that, you gotta stop helping out others who are making it clear that they're just gonna try to drag you down. For a lot of you, I feel, especially with what this card had to say here, a lot of you are dealing with situations that had been dealt with in the past. And a lot of you, especially with this card here, it speaks a lot about how a lot of you feel the feeling of deja vu, like you've already lived through this, or this has already happened. And that's because it has. A lot of people don't realize that if a lesson is not learned, it will find its way to come back to you. But not with old people, with a new person. Until the lesson is learned, you will be dealing with the same situation from the past, but just with a different person. So whatever lessons you guys have not learned from your past, you're going to be dealing with it again, but just with a different person. And I really feel that many of you, you gotta stop standing up for people who they're only gonna end up dragging you down. I understand that you guys are the type of people who you see the good in others, even when these individuals make it to where it's very hard to see good in them, because a lot of them, especially with this card here, they don't have the greatest ideas. They're not even that great when it comes to communication. And these also are the type of people I feel you've got to message them first. Otherwise, you're never going to hear from them. But a lot of you are dealing with very selfish individuals, just individuals who they're very soaked up in their ego rather than their soul. And a lot of you, especially now, you're on the mission where you are on soul work, not ego work. So it's very much time to just take time to yourself. Save your energy back up. And do more of what it is that's going to make you happy. If you need to cut these individuals out, which I do highly recommend doing so, especially if they are putting you in negative situations that you shouldn't be in the first place. Make room for those who will be better to you. Now is the time, again, focus on yourselves and work on that person that you are trying to be, who you are desiring to be. Now is very much the perfect time to do that. And work on the lessons that you have not yet learned, especially if you are dealing with a lot of repetition when it comes to basically you feeling like you're reliving the past, but with different faces. So energetic wise, that's what's going on with the new moon here. It's very much a time for you to focus on you though. Alright, so group number 3. I hope you will take that message to heart and use it to where you can live a happier life. I hope you are all safe and healthy and having a wonderful day, and I hope you are all happy, or that you will be happy soon if you are not happy now. If you liked this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you would like to watch more of my pick a card readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!